are we doing here, Jimbo? Stealing the prize money? Ripping off their meds?
Nah, McCool says we gotta get back to the community on account of all the crap we put him through.
What's this wee I never put McCool through nothing. I'm running for mayor. Cheech! You're uncomfortable. Hold still.
Cheech, no! G15. Hey, get back here, you gold bricker!
B-I-N, go f yourself, Jimmy. Oh, they look so serene when they die by natural causes. And look at the sweet, sweet drugs they had them on. Sedatives, painkillers, blood thinners, Viagra. What? That's basically what Canada does with old folks anyhow. Do not mix with alcohol, my ass.
I tried to get you out of here, but they want you to stay, because on paper, you're over 100 years old.
I want to stay. This place is a gangster's paradise. It's like Vegas, but ugly looking. I get free food, all the ass I can handle, and drugs like you wouldn't believe. And whenever I want to get high, I just scream like a monkey, flop around on the floor, and they shoot me full of Thorazine. Like this. Once I'm docile, could you take me to the John?
They're gonna make you take a mental competency test. If you pass, you can come home.
I don't even have to wipe my own ass around here. They do it for me. I'm living like the Medicis.
How'd the test go?
I did everything I could to fail. I stuck the pen up my nose. I wiped my ass with the exam paper, which I had to do myself. I wrote the dumbest f***ing answers I could think of, real moron stuff.
Was this before or after you stuck the pen up your nose?
And I passed. I passed so good, they offered me a membership in Menstrual.
Genius level IQ? What kind of cockamamie test was this?
Long story short, I'm coming home. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm bringing company.
You're probably asking yourself, why are two good fellas freezing their asses off ice fishing when they could be home watching football? The reason, of course, is our old friend gambling. Sports betting is illegal in Canada unless the government's the bookie, so we set up shop far away from prying McCoolian eyes.
What a bunch of turncoats these Reginios are. They're betting on Toronto to win.
Who cares? What are we, fans? Act like a bookie and take the damn bets.
Thanks, Jimmy. I needed that. We're gonna fix the game, though, right?
Not in front of the suckers. Customers. I meant customers. It was like taking candy from a baby, which I've done. So easy. They don't put up any kind of fight.
Between you and me, this is way more fun than ice fisting. Ain't that right, Edgar?
We should quit while we're ahead, but it'd be a shame not to do it again. And again. And again.
So only 3 more times? Come on. Where's your ambition, Jimbo?
You're sending a very confusing message here, Cheech.
Hey, I got a compulsion to innovate. It's just who I am. Now, if you don't mind.
We took a bath on that last one, Mr. Innovation, but we're still in good shape.
Good shape. I got 3 pins in my spine and a catheter up my jablon. You want to get some lunch?
Okay, long story short. Cheech plowed my SUV through the front of a liquor store, and I had to bribe the owner not to call the cops. You know, typical Sunday night. To make ends meet, me and Cheech got jobs as hotshot garbage men, who smelled like hot Sanitation engineering, the real kind, not the mob kind, was back-breaking work. You gonna help or what? How you doing?
Look at this thing. Who would throw this out? Just a lick of paint, you got yourself an 8-track player. Good as new.
Before long, our house looked like an episode of Hoarders.
I'm gonna sell these high-tech treasures to suckers on the internet. Just like Jeff Bezos.
Make it quick, Amazon past your prime. Your junk is stinking up the joint.
Still, but I wash my junk in the bird bath. Oh, you mean this stuff?
What did you guys, rob the Goodwill store like a couple of junkies? Moron, is that a head? Pop, I gotta say, it's good to see you back making moves on the street. What'd the guy do? Try to be a hero?
Good news! I brought moose jerky for every... David Cronenberg's signature body horror. Is that a human head? Apologies, Jimmy, but this is standard procedure when human remains are found on someone's premises. My hands are tied.
So are mine, you hot-on.
False alarm, it's merely a manqué of a head. You know, a dummy.
Dummy, huh? So you knew the guy?
And you just figured we chopped this dumb head off and stuck it in a microwave?
Yeah, we don't do that no more. Cookie gets mad about the mess. Oh, Jesus! I get off of me, you furry little God! Ow! 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 Did you hear me and Jimmy got jobs? We had to pay off a bribe, so...
Huh?
What I meant was...
Furry little... How you doing? There's no city in Canada that loves football as much as Regina, so scratch me one. Even in minus 30 weather, we showed up for the Rough Riders. But then, tragedy struck me in the face. Right after the game, Cheech and me went to convince Premier Rocher to stop our beloved Rough Riders from moving to Winterpeg. Looked like a lot of people had the same idea. Perhaps it was team spirit, or maybe the 8 beers I had at the game. But things got out of hand fast. We wanted to do a January 6th, but instead we did a Occupy Wall Street, because it was Sunday, and the joint was empty.
Why are we the only ones in here?
Turns out the other protest was a peaceful one against the 0.2% raise in wheat tariffs. They all ran like scared rabbits when me and Cheech busted in. Let's get the hell out of here. Even worse! Turns out the Rough Riders in the headline were a trick riding show by at-risk youth. So me protesting them was not exactly a good look. We would have got away with it too, but I left a big steaming pile of DNA evidence right on O'Shea's desk. McCool had to pull a lot of strings to keep us out of the media. How many? Forget about it. How you doing? As much as I hate cops, I sometimes feel bad for all the crap my family puts McCool through. Sometimes. Not every time.
Me? Never. F that guy.
One time, Cheech tried to break into a museum to steal the Gibraltar goose. He had such a hard-on for that stupid statue. I was sick of chasing him around on another one of his demented capers. I mean, it's exhausting. So, I called in the Fed.
Oh, there's a freaking surprise. You're a natural-born rat, Pops.
Instead of just coming along without a fuss, the stupid moron hoofed it.
Stupid moron is an oxymoron, you moron!
Don't you mean redundancy in terms?
Oh, look who's finally read a book!
Ow.
The Fed broke his ass!
In the States, that'd get a cop a promotion. But McCool got charged with assault and suspended without pay. Poor schmuck had to take another job. Coincidentally, Cookie wasn't around the house much at that time.
Ah, that thong is just like a Nathan's footlong in a dress sock.
McCool did so well at exotic dancing that he bought himself a country house, which we get to use. So things kind of worked out for everybody.
Not for McCool. Poor bastard, still on probation. Keep moving, convict.
Don Gambini, may I say you're looking very translucent tonight. For a dead guy, you look great. Go bug Petey or something. He could use the company. Unless he's yanking it.
You know the rule, Cheech. No coming upstairs on date night. And why aren't you wearing earplugs like I told you?
I like hearing your dirty talk, Jimmy. Reminds me of Mama's bedtime stories.
Oh.
Never mind that. The ghost of Don Gambini is coming for me. Give me a piece.
Wait a sec. What are you gonna do with it?
Jimmy, what I do is like jazz. It's fast and loose. I don't know from 1 minute to the next what move I'm gonna make.
That's dementia, not jazz.
Tomato potato. Ah!
What the hell are you shooting at?
you should really watch where you're going.
Are you out of your mind? Quit shooting at nothing. It's a waste of bullets. Check your fire, Francesco.
I'll kill you, Gambini! You're the reason we had to move to Canada's ballsack!
What the f***'s gotten into you, you sick maniac?
Here's a clue. He made pizza with these mushrooms he got from a pop-up store.
Magic mushrooms? Those are legal here?
Nah, but Canuck cops look the other way. They're too busy chasing rabid moose or some You gonna stop him or what?
Why bust my ass chasing him? He'll get tuckered out and fall asleep somewhere.
Stupid Don Gambini.
It all started when the new Cuban ambassador came to Regina. If he looks familiar, it's because he's one of Cheech's many, many illegitimate Cuban kids.
You know, if that handsome son of a gun recognizes me, McCool will move us back to the Arctic. I can't pee in an igloo again. It freezes before it comes out. Gotta get rid of this guy. Whoop!
How is that potato face handsome?
Back off, Jimbo. You'll thank me when we're not choking down whale blubber for dinner.
Don't do it, Cheech. You're gonna f*** everything up for us.
When have I ever f***ed up anything for you? Nobody loves vagina like I do. And I ain't giving it up to some Cuban dreamboat. Even if he is my flesh and blood. Half my flesh and blood. The other half's definitely Havana hooker. You can tell by his beady little eyes.
He's got your eyes. I didn't want it to come to this, but I better call an adult. Son of a bitch! How does he do that?
Our only chance is to extract Cheech with surgical precision.
Let's jump some janitors and steal their clothes.
What? No, that's...
Too late!
Sorry, sirs, but this here antiquity is being repatriated to the United Kingdom of England.
What are you doing, you idiot? You're trying to whack my Cuban bambino.
Like you weren't!
I'm trying to scare him with Regina Winters so he goes back to Havana. Quiet, son. Papa's talking.
The irony here is the man's about to be sent back to Cuba. Apparently, all he does is binge drink, abuse drugs, and chase women.
That's what you get being raised with no father. If I ever get my hands on the son of a bitch who abandoned this Adonis, I'll... Ugh, his ears are bleeding. Let's get the out of here.
Ever heard of Brooklyn tag? Wise guys used to play it in the old neighborhood. It's basically tag, with a vengeance. I promised Ma I wouldn't kill Cheech in a house, so we used 22s, low caliber. Lame, like Cheech is gonna be. But what are you gonna do? Hey, ain't you gonna scream?
You're gonna have to get up a lot earlier to fool your old Uncle Cheech. Yeah. It's okay. Luckily, I was born with 3 balls. I'm normal now.
Ugh. And get this. Every time Cheech caught a bullet, Canuck Healthcare patched him up. No charge. It's the one good thing about living in America's ugly hat.
Who?
Cheech was desperate to tag me at least one time. How desperate? He came to my school. What are you doing here? The rule is we only play at home, where it's safe to shoot wildly and often.
Relax. I got a date with your teacher. I'm all healed up. Gotta make sure the old weapon's still loaded, if you know what I mean. I'm talking about my penis.
Do you hear yourself? You're in a room full of 6-year-olds.
Oh, and Gina? Tag.
Like it or not, it was a legitimate tag. The rule book don't specify the type of gun or caliber of the ammo to be used in Brooklyn Tag. And yeah, there's a rule book. They give it to you when you get made. There's a whole gift basket, actually. It's nice. I knew I'd get in serious trouble, but like the man said, if they bring a water pistol, you bring a f***ing cannon.
Petey made me a robot of me. Shh.
Petey made one for me, too. Tag, bitch.
Hello, baby. If you like what Uncle Cheech is laying down, don't forget to subscribe. They also sell stuff with my face on them. How crazy is that?